Good morning. Welcome back to Nasdaq Trade Talks. I'm your host, Jill Malandrino, global markets reporter at Nasdaq. Joining me at MarketSite is Andrew McOrmond. He's with the ETF Trading Solutions Group over at WallachBeth. It's great to have you back with me.
Hi, Jill.
At the MarketSite, let's talk top ETF themes, yield, tech, and emerging markets. And there's always that hunt for yield in these markets.
Yeah, and we've seen the fundamentals for energy strong. So what this big trend we've seen in the last few months is tons of institutional money pouring into AMLP. That's the Alps Alerian MLP ETF. So two things to take away for the audience. If the institutions and pensions are buying it, they have huge due diligence teams. So they've put the work into that product, which should make the retail investor or trader feel good about it. Also, when you think about what an ETF is, right, it's a wrapper, it's a package of convenience, and it mitigates single stock risk. And with these MLPs, you're not always comfortable telling a customer, hey, this one might outperform this one. There just tends to be a little bit more of a volatile sector. So by getting exposure to that sector through AMLP, we think that's a great way, and the yield's about 8%.
All right, and what about technology?
So huge change in tech. I think that's the biggest story of the summer. We're finally understanding, in finance that computer chips and Facebook are two different things. So SPDR, the Select Sector Spiders, that's the group that we all know, XLF, XLE, XLU, very established sector products that have billions of dollars in AUM, very liquid, almost zero cost to get in and out of these products. And they rarely make changes, where they're coming out with XLC, which is going to be SPDR, communications sector. And it's a big change for the industry. You're going to have Facebook in there, Netflix. It will separate them from the chip companies. It'll be a more true representation of what we go through today, with our youth and how they use the products and how we communicate. It is already out. It is shifting the stocks because they're such big holdings. They have to shift the stocks over a period of time. But by the fall, it should be fully replicated. Also, what I like about this product, as well as the Select Sector Spiders, it's limited. I believe this product will have 26 stocks. The average sector has 45. So when we talk about investing in ETFs and all these products that are the cheapest basis points but hold 500 stocks or 1,000 stocks, these sectors are specific bets on sectors. So you have to like that sector. It can greatly variate from where the S&P 500 is, but it's a great way to play it.
So it's actually research and analysis going into these picks, not simply mimicking.
Correct. The index has changed, but it would be up to State Street and Spiders to make the move, and they've done it. And it is a big thing because it's such an established product. So it won't be like a new product that comes out and it doesn't trade. It will have liquidity right away. It will trade right away, and will be a good representation of.
All right, and to wrap it up, another big theme over the summer has been the outflows in emerging markets.
Yeah, we've finally seen, administration Trump kind of trade go one way. It's been choppy, and people have been nervous about things that he would say and do that would make the markets move. But you can't deny that the trade talks with China have pushed EM low. We've seen the outflows, $3.5 billion this month. That was after midweek last week.
Right.
It's tracking about 5%, maybe even more, lower than the S&P 500. So I'm sure it's down today. I don't see that trend, not continuing for a while because he is pushing the tariff. So that's been interesting, especially for people that want to have that in their kind of diversification anyway, to have some emerging markets. I can't tell you exactly when that would correct, but that has been a big trend that we would expect to see over the summer continuing.
All right. Well, thank you very much for the update. And thank you for joining me. I'm Jill Malandrino, global markets reporter at Nasdaq.